I think LCS level is really bad, honestly. Like, FlyQuest couldn't even get to the main stage. Like, it doesn't really mean much to be first seed in LCS, honestly, in my opinion.
Hey guys, this is Ashley King of Horizon Esports. This interview has been brought to you by Republic of Gamers, powered by Jeffers G14. And I'm joined by Oscarinin, the top laner of Fnatic, after he looks forward to playing at the bracket stage of 2024 MSI. Hey Oscarinin, thank you so much for making time for this interview. How are you feeling? How are you feeling after the play-ins and looking forward to your next quarterfinals match?
I'm feeling good. I think we had a decent performance in playing. I think like we showed a decent level against Test at least. I think if we played a bit better, we could have won the series. So I think that gives us all a lot of confidence, I guess. Uh, and I'm looking forward to playing against Gen G. I think they are a really hard matchup, but since they are one of the favorites to win with BLG probably. But I'm confident that we can have a good showing against them too. I think like we've been performing pretty well. I think everyone is playing way better now than in LEC, honestly. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to playing Kiin since also he's one of the best. I think he was the best of lane in LCK. So I want to play against the best. So it's nice that I can play against him.
It's quite interesting because the fans also have been commenting, oh, international Fnatic is activated. Fnatic always looks so much better when they come to international tournaments. You seem to agree with this. Why do you think this happens?
Honestly, I don't really know. uh, I'm not sure. I think we just deal well with pressure and we just show in big moments like in international or the finals or whatever. I guess we just play better than usual. At some point, I think we are gonna start start winning something, because of it. I think like the best teams probably have this that when you are playing a big moment, you have to play better than ever.
What are your overall expectations on facing the really, really, really strong teams like Genji or possibly because there is low bracket, you might end up going against a lot of different teams.
My expectations is to win against everyone, obviously. Like I have to think that I'm better than anyone. Like if I play against Kiin, if I play against Bean, I don't care who I'm facing. Like I'm gonna always think that I'm better and that I can win. And I'm actually pretty confident. I think I've been playing pretty well lately, so I'm confident against everyone. But I think, as I said, Genji is pretty hard, so we'll see what happens there. And yeah, we have loser bracket. I think if we lose, we are most likely playing TL. And I think that would be a way easier matchup. I think we would most likely win, I think. So yeah,
Ah.
we'll see what happens if we win or lose.
I mean, if I ask Team Liquid players, they're gonna give me a completely different answer. Of course, earlier I just did
Yeah,
an
of course.
interview. Yeah, earlier I just did an interview with Impact, who said he's really confident, a top laner just like you. He's like a way veteran. What makes you specifically think that LEC second seed can beat the LCS first seed?
I mean, I think I think LCS level is really bad, honestly. Like FlyQuest couldn't even get to the main stage. Like it doesn't really mean much to be first seed in LCS, honestly, in my opinion. Uh, and I think we are all individually better than them and as a team. So yeah, we'll see what happens in our first matches. Uh, I'm still thinking that we're gonna win, but if we lose, if that happens,
What happens if you lose to Team Liquid?
oh, I'm talking about Genji.
Oh, Genji. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay,
Losing
okay.
to TL. I'm not losing to TL. That's not happening.
You mentioned a few times throughout the interview that Kiin is a great player. You're looking forward to facing him. Can you specifically describe what you see in Kiin? I know that he is a LCK champion after all, but can you describe from the top laner perspective why you think Kiin is such a great player?
I think he's been like super consistent in LCK. I think he's great at just playing tanks or carries. I think he can do both really good. Like I think, for example, there are other top laners that mostly play carries than anything else, but I feel like he's good at both styles, and that gives a lot of flexibility to draft and everything. And I think he's just a really good laner. He just does the small things really well, and that's what makes the differences, right? So yeah, I just want to play against him. I remember screaming against him last year in Worlds, and I also thought that he was really insane. So I want to play against him again.
Oh wow! So you actually got to scrim against Kiin when he was back at KT. That's
Yeah,
cool. Oh. Now, last year you got to face the Shy on stage and you scrimmed against various top laners, and this year you're about to face Kiin. Is there any other top laner that you personally like to face?
I mean, last year I also faced Bin, but I would like to play against him again. And I also want to play against Zeus on stage. I played against him on scrims last year and this year too. But I want to play against him on stage. I think he's also a really insane top laner. I think every Asian top laner is really good, but I want to play against these three mostly.
Who do you think is the one best top laner in MSI right now?
I mean, if I had to choose one, it would be between Kiin and Bin, but maybe I would say Bin.
Oh, how come?
I've always looked out of his gameplays of bots and everything, and I thought that he was like the best laner in LPL, and I think he's really good at playing carries in general or the lane itself. So I think he's mega good, and I want to play against him again. I've been looking his gameplays for a while now.
You know, Fnatic also had a really good showing at last Worlds, and they were so close to, making it even higher. Like that series against Wave of Gaming was super unfortunate, and you were going against World's Finest. Now you're here, back again, at international tournaments. Can Fnatic go higher this time compared to previous international events? And if you think so, why?
For sure, I'm really confident on it. I think we are like coming with a pretty good level, in my opinion. I think we're gonna surprise many teams. Honestly, I think we have many styles and a big champion pool, like from everyone. I think people didn't expect me to play carries in general. But I can do it. So yeah, I think people should take care of that. And yeah, just I think we are coming with a pretty good level, even though we didn't scream a lot. And I think we are playing pretty good as a team and individually.
Is LEC underrated?
Maybe a bit, because I feel like people say, wow, LCK and LPL, they are mega insane, and look at this LEC final, like they are completely trolling and everything. And I think obviously like LPL and LCK right now are better, like that's a fact. But I don't think they are that far away. I think if we keep working, and I think if we have a good mindset and we are playing at our best, I think we can at least fight against them.
I know I asked some hard questions throughout the interview. I'm sorry, I'm a journalist, but thank you so much for answering them. And and best of luck for the rest of the MSI. I hope I keep seeing you.
Thank you.